Hello YouTube, I'm going to show you a small slew of software that's going to make your life so much easier. Aside from the maintenance software and everything that I do YouTube videos on, like advanced system care and stuff like that, there's a whole slew of small programs out there that will do you a mass amount of favors. The first one that you can go after is called Notepad++. Notepad++ is a very powerful text editor, and it will update anything. Literally, you can go in and edit all kinds of files, all kinds of config files and stuff like that. That's for Windows only as of this particular point, but they are talking about possibly making a Linux version of it. It is capable of editing HTML, and it will color code. It does the color coded editing. This software I very, very highly recommend. I've been using it for many years now. It's just one of those that I really don't like going without due to the mass amount of everything that it's capable of and does. Next up is called Greenshot. Whenever you download it and install it, it runs down here in the bottom corner of the computer of the screen. Every time it starts up, it's a TSR. It'll sit down here and run. But the advantage is when you hit print screen, you can very quickly and easily do screenshots, save it as, and you can save it as a mass multitude of different types of files. JPEG generally is the one I go with. You can save the file, pull it up, use it for whatever you want. You have 7-zip. I absolutely love the 7-zip file manager. If you install 7-zip, it will do all of them. WinRare, WinZip, WinArchive. You're still going to want to install WinRare if you want to, if you do a lot with rare files. But if for the most part, WinZip will handle all of them just fine. Here's WinRare. It is the other one that I recommend. WinRare is something that you absolutely want. Without it, your life might suck because there are a mass multitude of programs out there that whenever you download it, downloads either a rare file or a 7-zip file, or it could even be just a straight up zip file. But WinRare will handle everything except 7-zip. There's a lot of the 7-zip archives and a few others that it won't do that 7-zip will, but the rare archives that are password protected and stuff like that, there are a lot of rare archives that have special things that are only to WinRare that you're not going to be able to open the archive up in anything else. So I highly recommend WinRare as one of your must-have programs. Video player, this is a must-have. VLC player. VLC player will play almost anything as long as you have the codecs. It has codecs for a mass multitude of video and audio files. I use it primarily for video files. If you're the type of person that likes using media on your system, VLC player is a must-have. This will make your life a whole lot simpler and will save you a lot of issues later on down the line. Torch. Torch is a very good program to have. It is a web browser with a built-in torrent. I do not recommend downloading illegal content like movies and stuff like that, but if you're downloading like 100% legal stuff, you know, something that's absolutely original, or you're downloading a Linux distro, this is a must-have. It's a very, very good, easy, reliable torrent system that has a built-in web browser, or the web browsers with the built-in torrent, whichever way you want to look at it. Works very well. It's probably one of the better torrents that I've ever used. Yes. If you like doing chatting with your friends and stuff online, Teamspeak is one of the best things you can do. Teamspeak will connect up to different servers. You can sit there and chat. You can run your own server for free. I will have a video on that. But I use Teamspeak on a regular basis to connect up to my own server. I use Teamspeak to connect up to my own server and chat with my friends while we're playing Minecraft. That server also has the Minecraft server on it, so it's very, very handy for that. Teamspeak is really good in corporate settings and stuff where you can actually have a whole group of people in there in different channels taking care of and maintaining things. You can text chat, but it's more aimed towards audio chatting, voice. Magic Disk is a tool that I highly recommend everybody have. Magic Disk is extremely handy. You can see it running down here. This is a virtual DVD CD drive. I can mount ISOs to it and immediately be able to look at them and see what all's in it, install it, run it, test it out. I can turn right around and use it to burn a copy or whatever. It comes in very, very handy, especially if you have an ISO of your own game disc that you made and you don't want to use the game disc, you don't want a chance destroying them. This is a very handy application to have to be able to do that, and it works very freaking well. I highly recommend Magic Disc. An office suite. You want to have an office suite for sure. You'll never know when the need is going to arise that you need to edit a text document, type up a text document, work on a legal document or something like that, or even a simple spreadsheet. If you do not want to pay for Microsoft Office, that's fine. There are free options out there. You have LibreOffice and OpenOffice. Both work very well in Windows. Here's a program that I highly recommend everybody have to help them out throughout the day, and it is called Format Factory. And the reason I highly recommend this software is because Format Factory has the ability to freaking literally convert any file to any file. As long as you have the codecs, this thing can convert from one to another. Do I use this on a regular basis? You damn well better bet I do, especially whenever I'm working on my videos. I use this probably more than anything else on my system for working with videos and audio files, especially whenever I'm doing digital video editing for companies or a friend or something like that. The final file gets converted in this. CPU ID is also a tool and application that I highly recommend most people get. If you're needing to update, let's say you want to put more RAM in your system, you want to upgrade your RAM or anything like that, CPU ID is a program that you want to run to be able to see what all's in your system, what it currently has, what you're capable of, and what it can run. For the RAM, it'll tell you the type of RAM and the speed. There's the speed. It'll actually handle faster than this, but I've got the 1600 RAM in it. Runs very, very well. This will give you an idea of what you can put in your system as to what it has. Most importantly, it'll tell you what type of motherboard you're running, and that'll be what you're going to go most off of for your information and what you're capable of and the hardware you can install on your system. With all those tools and utilities, they will help make your life a whole lot more simple. And I'm going to show you one more. This is one a lot of people don't know about. It's called PDF Creator. PDF Creator, as you can see, it sets that up as like whenever you install it, it gives you the option to be able to print to a PDF. So whenever you go to print, see how it says PDF Creator? Hit print. Name your file, hit save. You can name it right here as well. Hit save. It's going to turn everything into a PDF. This is very, very important, especially if you're working with like a document or something like that. You can create it as a PDF by just using the print function, turn it into a PDF file, and be able to easily distribute your file if need be. This information is out there for absolutely everybody, as always. I hope it helped out. I hope you get a lot of use out of it. Watch, like, and share. Have a great day.